Let's now shift focus to South Africa, where President Cyril Ramaphosa has said that the US boycott of the G20 Summit, which is scheduled to take place in the country later this month, is their loss. He added that the US absence would not prevent the meeting from going ahead. He said that the United States is giving up a very important role that it should be playing as the world's biggest economy.
All I can say in my experience in politics is that boycotts never really work. They have a very contradictory effect. The United States, by not being at the G20, one must never think that we are not going to go on with the G20. The G20 will go. All other heads of state will be. And in the end, we will take fundamental decisions, and their absence is their loss.
South Africa is set to host the G20 Summit on November the 22nd and 23rd. This will be the first time the group will convene on African soil. The 19-member bloc represents 85% of the world's GDP and about two-thirds of its population. South Africa says it wants to use its G20 presidency to champion global South priorities. But why is the US, which is also a member of the group, skipping this meeting? That's because US President Donald Trump alleges that white South Africans are being systematically killed and slaughtered, and their land and farms are being illegally confiscated in South Africa. Trump, on his Truth Social network, said it is a total disgrace that the G20 will be held in South Africa. Earlier, he had announced that Vice President J.D. Vance would attend the meeting instead of him. But now he has said that no US government official will attend the meeting at all, as long as the alleged human rights abuse continue in South Africa. The Trump administration has also labelled South Africa's theme of solidarity, equality and sustainability as anti-American.
For generations, Miami has been a haven for those fleeing communist tyranny in South Africa. I mean, if you take a look at what's going on in parts of South Africa, look at South Africa, what's going on. Look at South America, what's going on. You know, I'm not going to, we have a G20 meeting in South Africa. South Africa shouldn't even be in the Gs anymore because what's happened there is bad. I'm not going. I told him I'm not going. I'm not going to represent our country there. It shouldn't be there.
Trump also made these human rights abuse claims during Ramaphosa's US visit in May earlier this year. At the Oval Office, Trump played a video which showed a false campaign against white farmers by the post-apartheid government. South Africa has denied these claims. South Africa is set to hand the baton of G20 presidency to the US next. The Trump administration would host the 2026 G20 Summit, and the billionaire US president has set a rather unconventional venue for that meeting. He said that he will hold the summit at his own golf resort in Miami.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.